Hey guys, Foxdrop here. Today I wanted to do a video on your personal filters. Now if you don't know what that means, then don't worry, I'll be delving into it a bit later on, but it is a topic on something that is inhibiting you from being the best player that you can be. So hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a better understanding and better control of how you view things and how things affect you. So to start with, what do I mean when I talk about your personal filter? Well, say you and your mum are nipping down to the chippy for some food and you spot Faker walking across the road. Now you can't believe that it's Faker. What the hell is the greatest league player of all time doing here? This is your league idol just right in front of you. So of course you go full fangirl mode. If I were to ask you why you were fangirling out, you'd look at me like I was crazy. Hello, it's Faker right there. That's why I'm fangirling out. But then if I were to turn to your mom, who doesn't play League or have a clue who Faker is, I'd probably see someone quite calm and disinterested. The fact that your mom couldn't give a toss about Faker shows that it's not actually him that's causing you to fangirl, it's your views about him that's doing it. And that is essentially the concept of your personal filter. Everything we experience in life goes through this personal filter, and depending on how we feel about these things determines how we behave and react to them. So how does this knowledge help out our League experience? Well, anytime we react negatively to things in League, we know that it's not actually the event itself that's the core issue. It's how we view and feel about the event, i.e. our personal filter. By changing the way we feel about the event, we change how we react and can remove the negative experience. Understanding the concept of the personal filter will help us to also understand why we get so angry at times playing League, and by addressing those issues brought to us by that personal filter, we'll also address why we get angry and we can stop it from happening. So let's look at an example: losing. Probably the biggest trigger for negative emotions in League or anything really. A lot of us will get upset or angry when we lose a game, but just like anything else in life, it's not actually the losing that pisses us off, it's how we feel about losing. Maybe we feel insecure about our inadequate performance, maybe we're frustrated that we're now further away from achieving our goals, maybe we resent losing a game we could have won, or maybe we're angry at those scrub lord teammates that held us back. Either way, these are the real reasons why we're getting angry, not just the losing itself. But just like we attach these negative thoughts to our League experiences, we can also replace them with positive ones. Focus on what you did wrong that you need to change, and what you did correct that you should do more of. Look at the bigger picture and see that game as just another step in your progression as a player, etc. If you buy into these thoughts, which you should, suddenly losing isn't that negative experience you once thought it was, despite it itself not changing, because again, it's not the thing, it's how you feel about the thing. I have a friend who says she gets upset when she has teammates that feed in her games. When I asked her why, she said it increases the chances of her losing. When I asked her why she worries about losing, she said she doesn't want a defeat in her match history. When I asked her why she didn't want that, she said she didn't want her friends thinking that she was a bad player. So as you can see, when you break it down, it really isn't about the feeding teammates at all. It's about her insecurities and not wanting her friends to think she's bad. If she could tell herself that her match history is not a good indicator of how skilled she is, that everyone, including pro players, go on nasty lose streaks, and that her friends probably don't even look at her match history anyway, then maybe she would work on those insecurities, and working on those insecurities will influence how angry she gets in her games. Every problem tree has its root, and by tackling those things at the root, you can really change things. If you need help figuring out what the root of your problem is, just keep asking yourself why. I get angry when my teammates feed. Why? Because I don't want to lose the game. Why? Because I want to reach gold. Why? Because if I feel like I don't reach gold, I'll be a failure. And right there is the root of your problem. And what can you do to change that? Well, just tell yourself things in a very practical sense and a very positive sense. Of course you won't be a failure, there's always next year, it doesn't matter. Just tell yourself these things over and 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 over. Keep telling yourself these positive things and eventually you'll retrain your thinking and you will believe them. Now that pretty much covers the league side of things, so usually I would end the video here, but I do want to take a moment to say that if there's anything in your personal life that you feel anxious, scared or angry about, and trust me, I can relate to these things, again, it's your personal filter doing it. Focus on the different positive perspectives and you will be happier overall. But anyway, that's all I want to say for this video, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit of a different one, but hopefully you can find some use out of it. If you did like it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more league content. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and catch me streaming on Twitch as well. All of those links are in the description, guys. Don't forget that the October RP giveaway is almost over, so head down into the description as well where you can enter there. And last but not least, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video.